I am Yvonne, mediator, divorce custody life coach, and principal at Cuddle Law Firm. We are located in Dallas, Texas. On this channel, I will educate and empower you to resolve your own legal issues. My goal is to save you time, money, and help minimize conflict, stress, and anxiety while going through one of the most challenging times in your life. This channel cannot and does not contain legal advice. The legal information is provided for general, informational, or educational purposes only. Before taking any advice on this channel, consult with a licensed attorney. We do not provide any legal advice, and so the reliance or the use of any information on this channel is solely at your risk. There are several things you parents can do to protect your children from conflict and reduce the harmful effect of long-term conflict during and after divorce or a custody case. In this video, I'll give you tips on how to keep your children safe during and after the legal process. And I call it my 10 C's. Let's get right into it. Number 1, control your emotions. It is not okay for you to have outbursts in front of your children. That stays with them for a long time. So control your emotions. Number 2, controlled conflict. That means if there is a conflict, you both have a plan on how to have it controlled. For example, take a break when you're really upset and reconvene later. Controlled conflict. Number 3, create child-centered parenting plan. For example, there is not a reason why both parents should fight and use the child as a pawn. The parenting plan should be centered on the child. Parenting plan should have the child as the focus. What is the best interest of the child? Create a child-centered parenting plan. Number 4, communication between the parties. It is not okay for one parent to keep a serious information, for example, an emergency medical situation, from another parent. Communicate. It is not okay for one parent to keep an issue concerning the child's education from the other parent. Communicate. It doesn't cost much to communicate via text, a call, email. Communicate between the parents. Communication between the parents goes a long way to protecting the child. Number 5, counseling. Now, not all cases require counseling. Not all situations require counseling between the parties and the children, but consider counseling when it is necessary. It's very helpful for your child and may be helpful for the parents too. Counseling. Number 6, consult with professionals. Professionals could be attorneys, could be mediators, could be parenting facilitators, could be counselors, but consider consulting with professionals when necessary. Number 7, create an emotionally safe environment for the children. Emotionally safe environment for the children means you cannot call the kid to the corner after they come back home from visiting another parent. Call them to the corner and start to ask them questions. What happened at dad's house? What did mom do? What's going on at dad? That is not an emotionally safe environment for your child. Parents, create an emotionally safe environment for the children. Number 8, coping with stress. This is very important because when people are stressed, sometimes they're not in their best behavior. And so learn to cope with stress. Learn the techniques to cope with stress. And that means that you may hire a professional to help you with that. But if you find yourself stressed out during the process, consult with a professional. Talk to someone about it. Coping with stress. Number 9, create one-on-one time to discuss the child's emotion. This is so huge. A lot of times, parents are so involved in this divorce process They fight each other. There's one thing or the other to do. They contact the attorney. There's a lot of time spent on the attorneys, on each other, in court, on the fights. But the kids are left behind. Create that schedule, that one-on-one time. Mom, do that. Dad, do that. Create that one-on-one time to discuss what the child is feeling. This is not the time to question the child about what happens in the father's house and the mother's house with grandparents. This is the time to connect with the child and hear them out. Understand what they're feeling and what they're going through. Finally, cuddle time. Cuddle time where you speak peace, love, positives, and affirmation to the children. Cuddle time is not the time to discuss the child's emotions. This is the time where you cuddle with your child. Make that time. Cuddle with the child. Remember to tell them how much you love them. Give them affirmation that things will be okay. This is not the time to talk badly about the other parent. It is not a good time, period, to do that. But a cuddle time is important. Create that time. Click below to access my life coach program for help with co-parenting skills and how to maintain a peaceful family after a breakup. If you have not already done so, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you are notified when I post a new video.